5 life lessons you need to learn. 1. Success is not about brains or talent. Success is all about hard work and consistency. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard and be consistent. So that means when you start something, you have to finish it. You have to keep going. You cannot give up. That does not mean that you keep doing the same thing over and over again. So if you're trying to achieve a goal and you're not getting there, you can re-strategize. That doesn't mean giving up. That might just mean changing the way you're doing it. But you need to be consistent and you need to stick at it. I'm sure you've all heard the story of the man and the pot of gold, where he literally gave up, sold his land, the next gold miner came, and within a few days he found the gold. And if that gold miner who had been mining for years and never found it, if he just continued for a few more days or maybe even a few more hours, he would have made it. So you never know how close you are to succeeding. So don't give up, be consistent and be hardworking. 2. Don't worry about what other people are doing or what other people have already achieved. You might have people around you, friends, family, people you grew up to, people you look up to, people you compare to, and they might have achieved more than you by now. You might feel like you should be further, but my advice is do not worry about what other people are doing. Do not worry about what other people are achieving, because you have your own journey. Everybody has their own journey and everybody achieves their goals at their own time. So you don't need to look up for people and worry about what they're doing or compare yourselves. Especially nowadays with social media, we see the good side of everything. We see people once they've made it and we think that life is like that. We think things come quickly when things don't. So you don't know what that person's been through, or you don't know how they've got there or the help that they've got to get where they've got. So you can't compare yourself to them. So stick on your own goals and just remember, stay focused and you will achieve what you want to achieve. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Rule number 3, you must write down your goals. It's not good enough just having them in your head. I know you've all heard the saying, write down your goals. This is very important because when you write them down, you're solidifying them in your mind and your imagination. So when you're writing down your goals, you should also go somewhere quiet, somewhere where you can concentrate. And every time you write down a goal, imagine the feeling you're going to feel once you achieve that goal and try and picture that goal. And that is using the powers of the laws of attraction. So it's very important that you write down your goals. Firstly, decide what you want. A lot of people don't even know what they want in their life. So make sure that you've decided what you want and what you want to achieve. That's the main key here. Decide that and then write down your goals. Get them down on paper and set SMART goals. So set a timeline. So set 3-month goals, 6-month goals, 1-year goals, even 2-year goals. And it's not the fact that you're trying to achieve them by that particular date, because if you don't achieve them, it's okay. You can move the date back. But the important thing is that you write down that date and you decide on the time that you're trying to achieve them so that you can work towards that. Your mind needs that. And that will give you something to wake up for every single day. When you wake up, you'll know your goals. Write them down every morning and get to work. And you will achieve them. Rule number 4, keep learning. Never stop learning. Most people stop learning when they leave school or university. And that is the biggest mistake you can make. You need to always be open to learning. So whether that's from other people, whether that's from reading books, whether that's from watching YouTube tutorials, whether that's from doing research online, keep learning. Because there's a saying that Jim Rohn once said that if you spend an hour a day on a topic for a year, you become an expert. And when you become an expert on any kind of subject, you can potentially start earning money in that field. Maybe through a blog, through a YouTube channel, through consultancy, anything. So always keep learning. Be open-minded. Also keep learning from other people. So even if someone that you don't look up to, you can learn from them, because someone always knows something that you don't. Someone always has information that you don't. So when people are speaking, be open to learning. Rule number 5, every situation is temporary. So if you're going through a hard time and you're struggling, you can get through it and you will get through it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Because every situation is temporary. Just like if you're going through a great time, like you're earning a lot of money, or you're running a business and you're having a month where you made a lot of profit. Even those times are temporary. So just like Jim Rohn says, life has seasons. Just like winter, summer, spring, your life also has them seasons. So you go through a summer patch where you have a great time, everything's going great. You might go through a down patch when things are struggling, it feels like things aren't going your way. So there's 2 periods of life, and we all go through them every now and again. It's a cycle. So be prepared. And as I said, if you're going through a hard situation, you will make it through. Don't give up.